Hello and welcome back to the Drowned Earth YouTube channel. My name is James and this is the fourth in our series of how to play tutorials, and today we are going to start with the exciting stuff. We're going to look at shooting. So when shooting, the first thing that we look at is the attacking model's weapon range. So here we can see that Nyx is using a recurve bow. The recurve bow has a pass range of 12 and a nail it range of 18. So what we will do is measure the distance from the attacking to the target model and see whether it's 12 inches or under. If it's 12 inches or under, then Nyx will only need to roll a pass in order to successfully hit the target model. If it's longer than that, then she will need to nail it. So let's have a look at the example in question. We've already seen that Nyx has measured to her target Lys, and she is within 12 inches, which means that she will only need to pass in order to successfully hit. So now Nyx rolls and she gets a 7 on the attribute dice, which is a pass, and she gets a 6 on the feat die, which means that not only did she pass, she actually nailed it. So if we look next to the range column on the weapons table, you'll see the damage column, and once again there are two numbers, normal and superior. So I hope by now that this is a familiar concept to you. The first number is what you get if you pass. The second number is associated with the nail it result. Now, something that's worth noting when you're shooting is that if you are shooting at nailed it range, i.e. you need to nail it in order to hit, then you will only use the normal damage, not the superior damage. So effectively you can't ever inflict superior damage at nailed it range, which makes sense because the further the projectile travels, the less effective it will be. But in our case, Nyx only needed to pass, so she rolled a nailed it result and she can use that nail it result to do superior damage. So she inflicts 4 hits on Lys. Now those 4 hits will cause 4 wounds. However, she does get to make an armor roll. So for an armor roll, what we do is we look at her toughness attribute, which is a 3. She needs to roll 1 armor die for each hit inflicted, so in our case 4, and she needs to roll 3s or under in order to negate those hits. Now there's one other thing, which is that Lys actually has an armor of 1, and we add this to the toughness, so she will need to roll 4s or under in order to save those hits and prevent taking wounds. So let's roll Lys's armor dice, and there we are. She gets a 3 and a 2, negating 2 hits, and the other 2 hits will go through and cause 2 wounds, leaving her on, once again, 2 wounds. So that's it for this basic shooting example. I hope that's been informative, and next time we will have a look at an opposed situation where both models are shooting each other at once. Thanks so much for watching. Please do help us reach more people by liking, sharing and subscribing. Keep up to date with all the news about our Kickstarter by joining the mailing list, and I will see you again very soon. Thanks.